Hey, what is going on, guys? This is MrJewskii here, bringing you another DLC review of the new map called Oasis, and I'm also going to be talking a little bit about the Spec Ops and a little about the free-for-all game modes, the 1v1 stuff that they have included, also part of this update. So yeah, I start here in the middle because it was a host migration, and I didn't do so well in the beginning, so I just decided to start from here anyway. So yeah, that's why you might not see from the beginning. Anyway, the beginning kind of sucked for me. So I started to progressively improve right after it. So that's why I just decided to start from here. Anyway, my first impressions of the map were actually I fucking hated this shit, cause I couldn't use air support. That's one of the major things, cause this place is just so big that it's big, but it's also very enclosed, which means you can't really use a Reaper or an AC-130, so I just decided to use Specialist on this one, and I'm using my trusty MP7 silence with extended mags, by the way. So yeah, so it's not really air support friendly, and it's not as I'm used to using my air support or something like that, so I really didn't like that about it. But another reason why I didn't like it is because since it's more enclosed, there are a lot of campers all over the place. But I actually like the map because I figured out the spawn system, which I'll talk about now. The spawn system is pretty simple. They're all right here. I'm going to it right now. As you'll see me kill a whole lot of them because they just spawned and I just, fucking rape them. There you go. 1, 2. There's gonna be 3 over there, and a nice little Samter. So pretty much what it is, if you have A or B, they'll spawn right here. They have C or B, they'll spawn right there. Even if they have just 1 point, they'll spawn right there. That is the spot to go to. As I go on a pretty nice streak, no Moab, but I go on a pretty nice streak. So I think this area right here is where you want to be at, and so you don't get frustrated like I did, because I was really pissed off. I was mostly on the other side of the map, where I thought they were most of the other people, but they mostly spawn on B. Wherever they own, they spawn on B. So don't get too frustrated now that you've heard from me, I guess. So as you'll see, they just like spawning right here next to this fountain area. Anyway, a little bit more detail about this map is that this map actually comes from the last level in campaign. If you guys play campaign, most people just like to go straight to the multiplayer, but this came from Dust to Dust, which is the last level where you kill Makarov. And if you actually notice it, the name of the hotel is called Oasis, which takes place in the Arabian Peninsula, or aka in Dubai, which is a pretty nice place. As you can see, it's a nice hotel theme. Anyway, this is a pretty, I like the layout of the map. I think it's pretty cool. Because it's actually, not to be all kind of gay, whatever, it looks kind of pretty and shit, and it's very detailed. They put a lot of effort into this map. I think this is one of the better maps after you get used to it. This is a map that I would look at myself playing actually for quite some time. This is not a map I'll get quite bored with. So I think they did a pretty good job with this map. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. So let's talk about a little bit about the 1v1 stuff and kind of its Spec Ops. But I don't really play Spec Ops. I just think it's kind of boring. I only play like when my internet's down or something, because it's fucking boring. Anyway, yeah, so I'm not gonna really talk about Spec Ops. I don't do Spec Ops. I only play like one time. So yeah, so about what do you call it? About 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. I actually tried 1v1 a few times. I would say around 5 or 6 times roughly. And I mean, I like the maps, Ironclad and whatever. They are pretty good layout maps for 1v1s. But it sucks because, as I expected, there would be little campers with dual FMG9s in the corner, and it's really slow paced. Cause I was looking for this dude for I think around 2 minutes, and he was just laying in the floor, prone, dual FMG9s, and not moving at all. I think he had portable radar or something, just waiting for you right there, and that's it. And I was kind of expecting that, and that's why I really don't like it, at least for the 1v1s. 3v3s, I guess I'm more of a guy who likes fast-paced action, and I don't know, I guess I'm hoping that you guys might be too. So that's why I don't really like it. But the rest, I think the rest would be just fine. The maps are pretty great for 1v1s, but it's just really slow paced for me, and there's a lot of campers because there's a lot of 1v1 shit, and as I expect there would be a lot of campers, so I don't really like it that much. So yeah, so I did pretty well on this map anyway. It's pretty big and it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not so bad. As we're approaching the end over here, I get killed right in the end. So in the end, I start doing pretty bad. But the rest kind of made up for it. I did pretty well anyway. So yeah, so guys, this is MrJewskii here bringing you another DLC review of the map Oasis, and hope you guys enjoy. If you guys haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it, and please throw a C4 at the like button. I'd really be happy, I guess. And I'll talk to you guys later.